Hello everyone, it's the Aussie Goddess here to do your weekly reading from the 29th to the 5th of October, and this is for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I am using the modern spellcasters, the modern spellcasters tarot. To do your reading, and I will pull you a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck when I finish the reading. Remember, the readings are general. Strength card coming out here, so you could be dealing with a Leo. The readings are general. They won't apply to everybody. Please don't try to make them fit. I wish I didn't have to say that every time, but sometimes when people write to me, I think, really? Why would you keep reading if you know that the reading isn't for you? Go to Cafe Astrology and do your birth chart. That's the best idea. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands coming in, Sagittarius. So the Ten of Wands is the card of finishing out a cycle and putting down burdens. Now, I often, when I see this card come up in someone's reading, I say to them, do you have a sore back at the moment? And very often the answer is yes. This is carrying around too much and needing to put it down. It's closing the end of a cycle out. So it's becoming too much to bear here. Now, there's some sort of information coming to hand here that may help with this. I think you've been waiting to hear this. You may be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, but it definitely will. Once you've put this burden down, you'll get an opportunity to start afresh, start anew, and move in a different direction, quite possibly by yourself here, but very much in your own element. So it could help you move on the right path, basically. Now, there is this thing where they say no path is wrong, and I get that, but I think there are some paths that are better than others, without any doubt whatsoever. Okay, King of Swords coming out. So the King of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so you could be dealing with one of those signs, but more likely you're dealing with someone who's quite outspoken. This could be your energy at the moment too. Someone who's a bit, if you've got the Ten of Wands and you're carrying that around, it might be that you're a bit cheesed off without having to speak up. Now, because the Moon card is coming in there, somebody needs to speak this truth, and I'm not sure if it's you or the other person. But what I'm thinking here is, if you have something that you need to say to someone, then you are definitely in a place to say it. And if this isn't you, the person that you're worrying about is about to be honest with you about something. That may not necessarily be bad. Okay, look at this. We have the Queen of Swords coming out right next door. So we have two people here who are strong soulmates in your reading, and they need to speak to each other. So at the moment, the Queen of Swords has her back to the King of Swords. So there's a truth here that needs to be spoken, but someone's not speaking up. So if you're waiting on someone, Sagittarius, they need to speak up. Someone's been trying to grow this relationship, trying to manifest either something with you or something for the future. But there's something here holding somebody back. Okay, yeah, because the whole relationship is in this hanged man state. You've got someone holding back on something here, someone not expressing themselves. And it could be that it's a good thing. Somebody might want to express their love for you, but they're holding back. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords here. So you could be not speaking at the moment. There could have been some sort of no talking thing. You may have had a bit of a falling out for some reason. Somebody may have blocked the other person or called the situation off, thinking it was the right thing to do, and now nobody's talking. That's why the Moon's there. Four of Cups. Someone was very dissatisfied here with the way things were going. They weren't going in a direction that was good. Even though somebody was investing all their time and energy here, they would get nothing back in return. You've got that happening here. Now the Knight of Swords is coming out. Strong swords energy in this reading. So I think you're dealing with an air sign. Somebody wants to rush in and put things right, or you want to rush in and put things right. Somebody was not contributing enough to this situation. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups. So maybe someone thought they were giving enough and the other person wasn't happy with what they were being offered. Let's see, Ten of Pentacles here. Someone saw the potential of a really good relationship here. Somebody saw the potential, but the other person didn't want to put in. They want me to pick that card up too. Nine of Swords coming out. So somebody feels like they're not achieving anything. And then we have the Six of Wands. So we are moving to a victory. But at the moment, someone is finding this very complex. Okay. Someone is ready to put a burden down. They've had enough. They're done. There's things not being said, things not being spoken. They're about to take a different pathway because things aren't going anywhere. Sagittarius, I strongly feel this is you because you're coming up as the King of Wands here. I think you're taking control with the Strength card and moving towards the Queen of Wands. So here we have the King and Queen of Wands. Here we have the King and Queen of Swords, which says to me lots of potential, lots of passion in this reunion, I don't know whether it's a reunion or whether it's a bringing two people together. But at the moment, going by that, there is a lot of passion there, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of chemistry. But here you're not talking. Something went wrong because to me, this seems like someone was putting a lot of energy into something here and not really getting back what they were put in. So I think someone here pulled the plug and said, okay, I'm done with this, and there's been no talking. Somebody was very dissatisfied with the way things were going. It looks to me like they thought they were offered love, but what they got was not love at all. It was like trickery. Somebody thought they were going to get away with only investing a little bit of time and energy in this, and the other person said, yeah, not really for me. I want more. And I think that might have been you, Sagittarius, but could be dealing with an air sign, could be dealing with another fire sign. But I feel like somebody walked away and went, don't want anything more to do with this. And now the other person's coming rushing in with this beautiful offer here of abundance. I think that, to be honest with you, you were at the point of giving up here. But I want to say to you that Spirit said to me, pull the next card, and it was the Six of Wands. So even though it's not looking great at the moment, pretty shabby, there is something really good to come out of this. This is a soulmate. This is a very important relationship. But you are both being taught the importance of communication and equal give and take here. So if you wonder what the learning was, that's what it's all about. Because someone thinks they can get away with, interesting. Someone thinks they can get away with investing a little bit. You may be dealing with someone who's a little bit of an in and out energy, because we have the card of round and round. Now, the card of round and round doesn't necessarily mean you have done this with the same person either. It's very possible it could be different people. You could be cycling here. But often the round and round means somebody that you've got coming in and out of your life and offering you breadcrumbs. And I feel like for somebody here, I want to say that this person now, you've had enough and you've cut them off, and now they know how much they feel for you. So the Oracle's message, the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear you've gone backward, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level looking down at your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. So there is a feeling here you may have been cycling with someone, and now you've said to them it's done. They want to come back in and offer you something more. You need to be, even though this Knight of Swords is coming in to offer a truth, and there's definitely a truth here, you still need to be very cautious, because although the Six of Wands is appearing down here, this person at the moment is only coming in as a knight, and they need to be in this king energy. So you've got someone that may be still a little bit half-hearted, so you need to fight for it to make sure you're getting what you want. Otherwise we're going to go round again. Thanks, Sagittarius.